So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Portugal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game.
Luis Suarez is on his own.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Luis Suarez goes for a shot! Luis Suarez, he just has something!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, a breakthrough already. And Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking to play him in. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hullet tries a shot. There was plenty of power on that. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tchouaméni looking to run onto it. Tchouaméni, and he's being shifted off it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pinches it off him. So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. He's got full. It's in. Arsenal are level. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
After 28 minutes.
Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. And here's Neymar.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter.
It's roll! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Fernando Torres. He is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Arsenal are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here, so if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Raul. Costa Curta with the slide tackle there. He's having a shot! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! About as smooth as it gets. And the comeback is complete. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Arsenal take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And that is as far as they're going to... And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's having a go! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. De Bruyne. That's a sharp pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Engages and forces him off the ball. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Raul. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer gets good distance on it. He's dealt with that really well.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Knocks it into space.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that is that. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Borussia Dortmund.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, there's one man here who stands head and... Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. João Neves, probing pass. Gets a good foot in there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And this is Torres. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most accurate pass. It's just beyond his reach. Gets good distance on it. And they've got rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foot in. Son Heung-min has been caught there. It's a foul. Costa Curta, and it's lofted through here. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Great vision. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That has been slung wide. What a throw in.
Zanetti, cross flung in towards the middle. Maldini can get it clear. Cafu has it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well timed, excellent interception. Cafu is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Raul could try cutting inside here. And the shot! Well, now it's a... Oh, what has happened? And he's following up! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Arsenal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Arsenal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Arsenal, number 22, Fernando Torres.
That gets things going for the second half.
Is number 9, Mbappe.
And he can clear it away. And now they can clear their lines. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get on the end of this? Beckenbauer with the clearance. João Neves. Arsenal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Zanetti, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. He's got away. Arsenal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's lost his man here. João Neves. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. And this is Neymar, and he's certainly... And the shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was a given. It always was.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
A case now of complete control. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No foul, says the referee. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. Adams. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! He's had a shot! Cafu getting this one clear. Time and again they are repelled. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's played through for him. Adrol. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot!
2 added minutes has been
Maldini
indicated.
gets it clear. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dunk. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely, determined streak.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone looking for safety. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And here's Neymar.
Such good technique.
De Bruyne receives it in a wide position. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Berbatov. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Cafu gets it away. Manchester United finding their passes. Chouameni, oh, good-looking ball. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Neymar. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's looking wide. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now I
to
just
review
like to
the
read
first
out our
half.
fan club
Arsenal
members who are
really have
celebrating
looked
their
very
birthdays
good
today.
in transitions, so
Substitution for
I'll be
Arsenal.
expecting more of the same
Number
in this second
22,
half. They just need to
Fernando
remain
Torres.
patient and just
Coming
wait for
on
that
to
chance to
replace
break
him
again.
is Number 9.
Arsenal having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just... He gets big! And again! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cafu gets rid without sophistication. What a throw in. Hazard. Dunk gets it away. And it's Hazard. And here's Berbatov. And he can clear it away. Now it's Berbatov. Berbatov! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Neymar. And this is Raul. And he's there to belt it away.
Raul really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
No, that's been intercepted.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
And Berbatov! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Berbatov is offering a right smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cafu getting this one clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Bruyne providing an outlet on that flank. It is a corner. Saliba attempts a clearance. Zanetti delivers.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Messi showing great feet there. Messi proves just a little bit too strong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Neymar gets into a good position.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to get it clear. And that's that. Arsenal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Neymar making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on...
Oh no, this does not look good. Great chance! What about that from Fernando Torres?
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's being urged to shoot. He's come in hard. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. Olise!
And how good was that? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop.
There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
What a moment for the triple centurion, for one of this team's favourite sons. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Oh, he's bustling through here. Loose ball, shapes to shoot! Long ball upfield. That's a shade optimistic. Cafu goes back to front. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Great ball, and he's in. Shot at goal! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely...
Applies the finish! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Arsenal are having a ball here. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Arsenal are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Arsenal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So we're just settling back into this second half. Doku, cross to the back post, terrific header! Oh, it needed better placement.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cafu, a probing pass. Oh, well measured. Oh, good take in a good area. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Robertson. Now it's Raul. And this is Neymar. Pinches it off him. He is through here. Distributed tidily. But that has not gone well. Conte. Elise. And the counter is on. He came in hard, very hard. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's run loose here. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Adams has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And we have our very first corner. Robertson with the short one. Lovely bit of skill. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot could be on. It's Neymar! Oh, denied at the last.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, smashing header! That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot! And again! Corner number 2 then. Robertson plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he
There will be
made.
5
Well, I
minutes
think the
added
opposition
time.
saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The ball is loose. Doku! He's put his foot right through that one. And this is Raul. It's Raul! And that is the last effort of the game. Arsenal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Arsenal.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
You know, Peter, even from up here, I can sense a quiet determination from Rivaldo. Someone who's always let his football do the talking.
And his shooting especially, he has one of those genuinely piercing shots.
And tremendous skill as well, and imagination. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
A header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Zanetti. Zanetti delivers. And he's there to clear it. Takes a shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Arsenal have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pizarro knocks it into space. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Cafu. They get a throw in. Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's found support out wide. Raul receives it in a wide position. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Arsenal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Chance, surely! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now that's well seen too. And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Big header! Goal! Arsenal! And they're back in front. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah.
And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their parts. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period.
Chance for a shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. Now, power or placement? Goal! Arsenal! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. And it's Eto'o. Di Maria. Now, can they get him away? Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. David Villa. Dunk with the slide tackle there. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he welcomes it in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great defending, strong and determined. Raul. That's a cute ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Villa. Arsenal finding their passes. That is a brilliant interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's picked his way through. Look at the space here.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Di Maria. And it's De Bruyne. And this is Neymar. Somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, Whoa! And that may well be that. That is that. Arsenal proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Stefano Fiore's always been an interesting player, Peter, even if he was overshadowed by the more glamorous players who played in his position.
Still a little bit of a gem in midfield, wasn't he?
Yeah, he has all the technical capabilities you'd expect from a playmaker. But
Terrific header! It's in!
well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that could set him on his way. Raul is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That has been knocked clear. Can he get it through? Now it's De Bruyne. An uncompromising challenge. Big chance, corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Lampard clears it away. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead. Shapes to shoot!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Henderson attempts a clearance. In with the challenge. And this is Raul. Fiore. Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. De Bruyne showing great feet there. Fired deep towards the back post. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Torres. Torres! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tonali. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Zanetti. Zanetti going full tilt down the left. Lampard. Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Dunk does really well to win the ball there.
There
It's
will be
Fernando
1 minute
Torres.
added time.
Well, that's well seen too. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello, attendees.
Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
22.
Arsenal leading 1-0 at the break.
Coming on the field is...
And we are back on the way.
Mbappe.
Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Raul is the guilty party there. Now, can they get him away? And that should get the job done. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Time and again they are repelled. An instinctive delivery. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. No, that's been intercepted. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Aubameyang. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Pete.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Fiore, lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Basten, he's had a shot! And he hits the net! Manchester United are back on level terms. So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. And this is the big chance.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas.
Neymar! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Cross to the back post.
3 minutes at a time.
And that has been clubbed away. He's having a shot! Fantastic from Van Basten! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Oh, the deftness of touch. It's roll! And it's come back out to him. And that will be the final act. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long if he's elected.
Shot a goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that has been cleared. He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's roll! Oh, that was close. Oh, it's roll. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, this looks sharp. Quarter of an hour played. Aimed beyond the defence. No goals as yet. Quality ball. Raul. And it's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shot's on him. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Germany are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
De Bruyne. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's got away. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Corner number 2 then. Loose now and they want to get it back. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. Looking to play him in, and it's made its way to him. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. Zanetti.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Beckenbauer. It's Pedri. Belletti. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has
Zanetti
been
goes on a
indicated.
charge down the left. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch.
Chance for a shot! They've scored! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
The ball's gone astray.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
And he was quick to react. And he's gone looking for safety. Forlan. 60 minutes played. Now, can they get him away? Raul. He has found the way through. Plays it in low. And that has been clubbed away. Good ball, good take.
And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Zanetti gets rid without sophistication. Tchouaméni, and here's Raul. It's Raul!
That is gorgeous from Raul! A finish right from the top draw, and the comeback is complete.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And now he has two. Arsenal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Knocks it into space. Raul plays it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. That's good defensive concentration. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Tries to play it through. Into the last 5 minutes.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
It's Rife!
Cafu with the clearance.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a searching pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Can he finish?
Oh, what has happened here? And that will be the final act. Arsenal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Arsenal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding...
Goes for a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Tries to pass it through. Adams cuts it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, this is a great position. Raul.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. Mateus. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Tchouaméni. A probing pass. Davids attempts a clearance. Inzaghi might just make this.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar tries to dink it through. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Torres. Tries to play it through. And this is Raul. Chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Out for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Torres. Now it's Chouameni. Can he get on the end of this? Raul. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Arsenal have reclaimed it. He's being urged to shoot. He's having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Khan clears. And it's Neymar. Beckenbauer. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello everybody, and
An
quick
engrossing
announcement now.
half,
We would
but
like to
we're
ask
still
you
where
all
we
to kindly
started,
stay seated
0-0.
during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Arsenal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Raul. Now he's off and running. And the through ball. And it's made its way. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get it clear again. Raul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. That's a cute ball. De Bruyne. He's picked his way through. What a throw in. Fired deep towards the back post. Tries to get it clear. And De Bruyne! De Bruyne! That's tremendous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So we have the first goal.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's a little off target. Raul. And this is Inzaghi. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zanetti gets rid without sophistication. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, face to face. Neymar! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming, "Shoots!"
Yes! And they are cruising away. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
After 84 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2
Hello,
hours,
everybody,
it might
and
not feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works.
Griezmann! Oh, crossbar! He's big.
And Martinez!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Griezmann crosses, punched away. But they've got it again, and this is Cruyff. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Now winning with start.
Torres! What about that from Fernando Torres? A finish right from the top draw. There is the breakthrough.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Raul.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar.
And the shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Played through into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Arsenal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. 5 minutes till the break. Griezmann. Martinez. He's picked his way through. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well timed, excellent interception.
2 added minutes has been
Well, that is
indicated.
not the best ball. And he offers.
He's having a go!
That comes as a mighty relief. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the
Please
manager
make
has to
sure to
resist
watch the
change
screen for
at
an
this stage.
information bulletin from the regional police
Arsenal
department.
in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Mbappe! Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Adams. De Bruyne. Raul. Arsenal with this two-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Bruyne. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's found a way through. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Griezmann. Number 11. Suarez. Number 14.
Oh, what a climb!
Number 2.
Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Number 18. Yamal. Number 10. Messi. Number 20. Diego's fallen. Number 13.
Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Out towards the flank. Messi. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Nice interception, well timed. Khan gets good distance on it. Doué. Quality ball. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And this is Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
Mbappe! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Some resolute defending there. And this is Raul. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Throw in. And he's managed to gift it back. Doué. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Now that looks a decent ball. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will...
And Torres! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Totti. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten. This is promising. That's a throw. Belletti. And it's Totti. Can he get it through? Messi! It's in!
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Messi. Totti. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's cut it out, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. Totti, Messi, he rises! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Totti, who has set up 2 goals. That's an imaginative pass. Quick look, then plays it in. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Totti. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked up, and Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. De Bruyne. He is through here. Fired deep to... Terrific header! No mistake! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service...
And a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Tchouameni clears it away.
3 minutes added time.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that was very necessary. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please
it is
join
quite
me
a
in
game,
wishing
breathless
all the best to members
and
of
laced
our
with
fan club
excitement.
Well, I
celebrating
think
their
the
wedding
message from the
anniversary
manager at
today.
half-time will be pretty
Substitution in
simple, Peter.
progress.
He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a cute ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Howson can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Arsenal needing a change of fortune here. Played in deep. Defending of the desperate variety.
And he shoots!
No, he's missed it.
Tchouaméni probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Looking for the run. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Nicely weighted ball.
You might want to be careful there.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Messi taking charge of the dead ball. An opportunity then to pull clear here.
Oh, crossbar! That was travelling.
Neymar gets into some space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he latch on to this? And he's taking no chances there. He's in a great position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Madrid can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's got away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Mbappe.
There will be 1
super
minute
fine.
added time.
De Bruyne can see things. And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for us.